Man, we're supposed to be live last week.
Yes,
At this time, we were supposed to be live, but Hurricane Nicole had other plans for us.
she did.
Yeah, we thought we had missed the hurricane season because we went up to Missouri to help my mom move, and we missed Ian.
Yes, we did.
So it was luckily
Yeah.
timing for that.
It was
But
good timing.
yeah, we got back here and Nicole.
Nicole wasn't much
No, but I mean
for
it
us.
was.
It was on the.
Yeah,
beaches,
it was
but
a slight
where we are.
inconvenience, and it did do more damage than a normal Category 1 just because Ian had just come through.
Yeah.
But we'll talk more about that here in a second. Pop in, say hi, let us know where you're watching from tonight. We got Fred is in the house.
My man, Fred.
Mel and Nettie out in Texas.
My loves.
Amy Jones is in here
Yes,
with
Amy.
George. We saw them last night.
Yes.
We're going to talk more about them here in a second. We got Teresa and
Teresa.
Bill Wolf in here tonight.
Teresa is Grandma of the Year.
And of course,
In case you weren't,
as soon as we go live, our daughter starts calling.
she'd have to watch the channel to know we were going live tonight.
Yeah, you might want to just text her. I mean, we're right at the beginning of this, and she's gonna probably keep trying or texting or something. So at least send her a text and let her know that we're live. If it's an emergency, we'll deal with it. Chad's in here. What's up,
Hi,
Chad?
Chad.
Good to see you tonight. Doug in Illinois. Doug and Angie from Illinois. Follow the Moon. They're in the park somewhere
Yes,
here. We're gonna
they
see
are.
them while we're here. I actually
There's
saw
quite a few people in the park. for
Yeah,
us
there's a
to
few.
see.
We saw them yesterday. Well, I saw them yesterday. Leslie didn't see them,
No,
but I saw
I
them for a quick second. We're gonna probably be hanging out with them a little bit. Freedom Project is in here. What's up, guys?
Hello.
Wayne out in Colorado. The Venturesome couple's in here. I think they're still
Hello.
in the area right now. They're heading out to Texas for a couple of weeks, but we'll see them. I think we'll see them in about 3 weeks or so when we get back down to like Orlando area. They're going to be coming back at that time, so we'll be seeing them again. Okay. Connie Wamples.
Hey.
John and Donna are in here tonight. Dreaming Out Loud, RV. Good to see you guys. Steve's in here tonight.
Yes, Steve.
Gus from Vero Beach. Hope you guys didn't.
Oh wow, yeah. How'd you do over there?
Hit there. Greg and Shelley from Dave's Great Adventure in here. They're in Texas.
Which I have to send you guys a message because I know when we're going to be in Washington now. So that when they leave Washington, there was a chance that we might be able to hit each other on their way down.
Cool.
So I have dates now. So
yeah, we're starting to book out pretty far. We're going to talk about that more, our travel plans and stuff here in a little bit. But we're starting to plan out. We're not in windows to book out very far yet.
But we are planned to September
of next year.
Yeah.
She's a planner.
Oh, planner.
Jarhead Ginger's in here. Hi, guys.
guys.
Good to see you, New Horizons. We got to see them
yes.
a couple days
Just
ago.
met them the
over
other
at
day.
Thousand Trails in Orlando. Texas Hikeaholics are in here.
Well, I
Lots
like
of Texas folks in here.
Yeah.
Hikeaholics?
Hikeaholics. I like that.
Well, I like hiking. I don't know if I'd ever be a hikeaholic.
No. No, but I like the name.
It is a good
I
name.
love it.
Tanya, what's up, Tanya?
Hey,
Good to see you.
California.
Salty Steve. He's out in Vero Beach also.
Oh wow.
DJ and Gail in California. Glad you could join us. I know it's a little earlier for you guys. It's probably about 4 or 5.
4 o'clock there.
Yeah, so glad you guys can make it in.
Yeah.
Wendy's in here tonight. Wendy and Rob. I don't know if Rob's working or not. He might be in here too.
He may pop in if he's working.
R and J, Rhonda and Jim.
Guys.
They're in here tonight. Good to see you guys. They're in Texas. Lots of Texans tonight.
Yes.
Yeah. Larry is in here. Good to see you. Our Life After Kids. What's up, guys? Good to see you guys tonight. John T. From Erie, Pennsylvania. We missed Pennsylvania this summer coming through because we had to hustle down here to Florida.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually.
Sunset Sam.
That's a cool
name
too.
I like that. Sunset Sam.
That's a cool one.
Try out the magic butter machine. I don't know what that means, Sam.
But it sounds interesting, whatever the magic butter machine.
In Zephyr Hills, Florida. We're not too terribly far from Zephyr
we're
Hills.
not.
I think we're closer yesterday before we moved. But Les is in here.
Hello.
Good. Carl. What's up, Carl and Tanya?
Oklahoma.
Jimmy.
Scout just went to bed too, Carl.
He did.
As soon as we went live,
the lights went
his
out.
lights went out.
Yeah. Mike Manjo.
Hello, Mike.
It's actually Jane.
Well, yeah, it is Jane.
She comments a lot. And she always,
puts her name in
Jane.
parentheses in the comments.
Good to see you, Jane. Yeah, good to see everybody in here tonight.
Yes.
Hopefully we didn't miss anybody. What is she?
What?
What does that say?
Where?
What does that say? What is it? Oh, because the Braziers. I was like, I didn't get that at first. Yeah, they just got back to Florida.
They just got back, and she has her sister in town still.
Yeah.
So they may not be here tonight.
Susan's in the house. Susan and Johnny are in here. Good to see you guys. Sarah's here. Sarah. Good to see you. So
I've been meaning to message you, Sarah, to see how things are going with Benning. If they're going with Fort Benning.
They're going. Yep, Rob is in here.
Hey,
and so is Lenny. And Frank from California.
Lenny's freezing his butt off.
Most everybody's freezing their butt off, aren't they? Except for us. We pulled up the map the other day, and it was totally blue, except for Florida. A little bit orange.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get chilly. I say chilly. We're not gonna get chilly. We're gonna get.
It'll be like 68.
It's gonna get down in the 60s.
That's
here.
fireplace weather though in Florida. Yeah, crank that sucker on.
Yeah, but we were, like I said, and we were supposed to go live last Wednesday, but we just weren't. We could have still done it from your sister's house.
Yeah.
Because we left the RV and went over to your sister's house for the couple days.
I don't want to risk that they could lose power.
Yeah.
If they lost power with Ian, so I don't want to risk it. We'd be live and then boom, it just goes black.
That would be our luck too. But the whole thing was I was kind of bummed out because we didn't get to go live last week because it was only a couple days before Veterans Day.
Yeah,
and we wanted to do the whole Veterans Day thing and Veterans Day theme. You see the border we have for the Veterans Day, and I got my army. We're still doing it. We're a little bit late. We're still doing it. It's still Veterans Day is not that far removed, so we're still doing it. So one of the things that I wanted to do was. Well, there's a couple more people in here. Doug is in here from it's snowing in Illinois.
Oh,
the young RVers in Mobile. Good to see you guys.
Hello.
In here tonight.
We're going to be going to Mobile next year.
Oh yeah, we are going to Mobile.
We're coming through Mobile.
Yeah. So let us know where you're at, and we'll sync up with us. We'll meet up with you guys when we're there.
Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne's in here from Colorado. Sure, it's very cold in Colorado.
Yeah.
We did have one of our Wagsters from Patreon. Who's in Durango, who told us it was, 12 or 13 degrees this morning? That's too cold.
We're going to be in Durango in like early June. And it's not uncommon for Colorado to have snow even in June.
No.
But there better be none of that going on, Jody, when we get there.
Life After Kids says thank you for what you do for the vets. You guys brought. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate that. We couldn't do it if it weren't for all of you.
That's right.
So what we want to do first is I want to, if you are a veteran, if you've served, put in the chat there what branch you were in, what you did. We'd like to thank you for your service while we're chatting here, and we'll keep an eye on that and make sure that we're saying thank you to all of you who have served. And we've actually recently have gotten a lot, like an uptick of people sending us requests for Fallen Heroes too.
Yes.
Which is very cool. So a lot of the upcoming videos we got coming up are personalized. Either they knew this person or they are a friend of the family, or they had a friend who knew them, or a friend who served with, or another family member who served with them. So lots of those coming up. Lots of very personalized Fallen Heroes at the end of the videos coming up.
And yes, Ginger, you are correct. If you're in Conroe, you must go to the Honor Cafe.
Yeah.
It's the best freaking restaurant there.
Yeah. Tanya says, "Go Army." Still in. So thank you for serving. Thank you for continuing to see. Donna and John were both in the Army.
Yep.
That's a good one to be in. Yeah.
We're partial.
Yeah. Retired Air Force. Joe's retired Air Force for
nice.
29 years. Thank you, Joe.
Nice, 29.
I know Wayne was in the Army.
That's right. Yep.
67 to 70.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for that. Mel and Eddie are in here, and I know that Mel didn't serve, but he did work for the Department of Defense for many, many years. Mm-hmm. So thank you for that too, supporting our veterans in another way.
That's right.
So thank you for that.
Wasn't Nettie? She was a military child.
I believe her father or somebody was in the military.
Military,
military brat.
Yeah.
Steve, Air Force. I don't know what any of those acronyms stand for, Steve, but thank you. It sounds very important.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, Katie and John, they were both Air Force. She retired. He got out after 6 to fly the airlines and get rich.
Yeah, that was smart. It was very smart, actually.
Yeah, Joe said aim high. So, living our journey 365, retired submarine vet, 21 years. Thank you for that. Leslie's cousin, was served on a submarine for many years. He was a senior chief in the Navy.
Senior chief, yeah.
Yeah, and he actually retired.
Yeah, he was one of those where he couldn't say where he's going, when he's gonna be back. It's just gone.
Yeah.
Walked.
I know Lenny was the United States in the Navy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you couldn't tell him by their name, but Jarhead was a Marine.
It's not a giveaway.
Air traffic controller, and then worked for the Department of Defense for a while. So that is very cool. Rick, I know.
Hey, Rick.
Rick's here. He was Air Force. We got to hang out with Rick when we were out.
A lot of Air Force in here.
Lots of Air Force in here. Yeah. Let's see here. Who's this? Robinson served 85 to 89 in the Army.
Wow.
Was a tactical communications operator and repairer.
That's a long title.
That sounds very important too.
That does sound important.
John T's wife was in the Army from 78 to 91. Thank you.
Wow, nice.
To your wife for her service. Swabby Vet was in the Navy 69 to 73. Veterans Administration and the VA for 28 years. Wow, lots of veterans in here.
Yeah.
Fred was in the Marine Corps.
Yep.
Oh,
You just like doing that.
What's your favorite flavor or color? Crayon there. Vets, we can do that. We can give each other crap back and forth.
Yep.
It's a veteran thing. So thank you all for your service and your sacrifice. I wanted to, for those of you who don't know or are new to the channel, wanted to talk about our service for a little bit. Okay. So I was Army for 20 years, served as a combat medic. Mostly the first half of my career as a combat medic.
Yeah.
And the second half was more, you get more rank, you get more administrative duties and more leadership roles. And you're really wasn't taking care of patients anymore after the first half.
You're managing all the medics who are taking care of patients.
I did both my combat tours in my first half of my career and then went to be a drill sergeant for a couple of years. After drill sergeant, it was all pretty much admin. Running clinics, administrative hospital stuff, running a hospital.
There was a time where you had to run all the soldiers at the main hospital and be the interim troop command sergeant major at the same time. So you had to sit in 2 different offices every day. You had to go back and forth.
Back and forth. Yeah, Dave and Laura, Navy. I know venturesome couple. Chris was Air Force.
Yep.
So thank you guys. Make sure we're not missing anyone. Navy veteran. Thank you guys for your service. Appreciate that. So today's
Navy in there too.
Theme and veterans, and thank you guys all for that.
Yeah.
Now
it's awesome to see that many veterans.
It is. It is. I love that our community is so thick with veterans. I love it. So my family history with the military was, we'll start with my father. He served in the Navy.
Yep.
His father served in the Army. I've had...
Your brother was Air Force?
Yeah, my brother was Air Force.
Your younger brother?
Yeah. My mother's father served in the Army. And then Leslie's family has a long...
Yes, my father was Army, and my grandfather on my mother's side was Army.
Yeah. Yeah. And then your uncle?
I got Air Force aunt and uncles.
Yeah.
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 I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, your uncle served in World War II, was actually killed in around Normandy, around that area. It was called Jimenez. Yeah. There was like a massacre at Jimenez where several soldiers were killed, and her uncle was one of those. One of those soldiers. So, but thank you all for your service. Thanks so much. Our last live was in Missouri.
What?
And I wouldn't want to say we were freezing, but it was
cold.
starting to get chilly. And actually, we got out of there just in time because my brother sent me a text the other day of the snow in Missouri, right where we were at. So I'm glad we got out of there.
Yeah. Far from there.
It was fun. We had a good time there.
We did. It was great
seeing family, and we were there for like 4 weeks. Yeah. We didn't do a lot of anything for YouTube. Nope. While we were there, other than live, we didn't do hardly any filming. We didn't really do anything because we were busy.
We just filmed our collab video, and that was all we really filmed there.
Youngest son currently serving in the Marine Corps.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I get that. being nervous.
Yeah.
So, I know that I probably had my parents chewing off fingernails from time to time.
And because your parents were divorced and both remarried, so it was two sets of parents.
Plus her parents. So 3 sets of parents. And
mine was bugging. So, my parents were bugging me constantly when you were gone.
Yeah.
Have you heard from him, Jay? You know what's going on.
Yeah.
And
it is stressful, and so when you think about it too, and that's one of the things that we want to convey when we do these fallen service members at the end of every video is the impact that it makes on so many
lives.
Different people. It's not just this young service member that we lost. Yeah. It's the family. They're man. We got a heartbreaking story coming up on one of the ends of one of these.
Yeah.
It's just and it impacted one of the family members so much that they took their own life.
Yeah.
It's just it definitely impacts a lot of people. So when we have Memorial Days, when we have Veterans Day, we don't take it for granted and we appreciate it. And actually, we were talking about the Honor Cafe down in Conroe, Texas, and on the back of her shirt it actually says, "Here, every day is Veterans Day."
Right.
And for us, we kind of feel the same way. Every day is Veterans Day for us. We always have that in our mind. We are always looking for the next veteran donation. I am researching, fallen service members almost every day, looking for people to add to the end of the stuff. So we're in it every single day. Exactly. Some kind of veteran connection there. Exactly. So when we were in Missouri, like I said, we didn't do a whole lot of YouTube stuff. We basically just did the live. Yeah. And we were helping my mom move. And if you watch the most recent video, when we got back to Florida from Missouri, we did talk shortly about very briefly. Yeah. If you haven't seen that video, we'll go ahead and spill the beans now and let you know that my mom is back in Florida.
Changed her mind.
She changed her mind.
Came back.
So, grief can be a tricky thing, man. And sometimes you just feel like you gotta come back. So that's where she's at. And she's doing okay. But it's gonna be a hard time coming up. We got
holidays are the worst.
Thanksgiving coming up. We got Christmas coming up. The first holidays without her husband, without my stepfather. So I know it's gonna be a tough go for her. So we'll be definitely thinking about her and praying for her. And thank you all for everybody's been sending us messages and emails and everything saying
checking up on her.
How's your mom doing? Yeah. Is she settling in? Is she doing okay?
We appreciate that.
I don't know. I think that the holidays are gonna be rough.
Yeah. There's no way around that. That's just how it's gonna be. Yeah. Nothing you can say or do to make it better either.
Oh, there's Judy Finch. Husband Tony retired from the Army 32 years.
Woo!
And they were here in the campground with us. Is the Airstream people? Ooh, are you the
Airstream that hit us up earlier?
I think it is, because I think their Instagram says something about fish.
Yeah.
I think that's them. We'll go say hi.
Oh, yes.
We'll come over and say hi.
Yeah.
Maybe not tonight, but
well, no, not tonight.
We'll come by.
Yes, we'll definitely have to.
And thank you for your service.
32 years. Oh my!
Man, I did 20 years in 8 days, and I think they got me for 8 days too long.
Yeah.
I was ready to go this morning.
Yeah, man, that's a long time. That's incredible.
Oh, you guys are great. We want to see Scout sleeping. You can see up in his thing up there. His lights are out.
And I've been torn with him.
Of what?
Because the recent time change that we had, I left his timers alone. I didn't change them.
Yeah, because he was going to bed at 8 to 8.
8 to 8. And we fell back because it gets darker earlier. Yeah. And he sees the dark and he wants to go to sleep anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not going to change his timers to 8 to 8 again because he's just going to want to go to sleep at 7 anyway.
Yeah, in his mind, he's still going to bed at the same time.
Yeah.
So it'd be really hard
to get him. If I did change it, he would be up for lives, but
it'd be hard to get him to stay awake.
It's hard enough to get him to stay to 7.
And he's in brumation mode right now, so he's kind of hibernating and stuff. So
he's even going to bed a little earlier, actually.
Yeah. Life after kids.
If he was awake.
3 weeks in their RV now.
Wow.
Congratulations. Welcome to a full-time life.
Could you imagine having kids with us?
No. I could not. It. No.
We'd be a few kids less if we.
We actually were at the last campground we were at. There was kids right next to us, and it sounded like a herd of buffalo were running through their RV.
Doom, 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 doom,
Like, where
doom.
are you running?
It sounded like they were coming through the wall.
Where are you going?
How do you have room to run? I want to know that. People with kids in the RV, how do your children have room to run?
But it's almost like nonstop.
Yeah.
I would drive me crazy. Inside the RV, that would drive me crazy.
Oh, yeah. Well, our kid, if she would have ran by, I'd have smacked her down and be like, we don't run in the house.
Is she actively dying or something?
No, I asked her if it was life, limb, or eyesight, and she said no.
Oh, okay, good.
My bad, she said.
Cool. She can sense. There's a sense. She goes, oh, I feel like my parents might be
enjoying
fun.
themselves right now.
I should mess that up.
I should stop that fun immediately.
Oh man, yeah.
I think she just calls out of boredom right now because one, she's by herself for a while, and she's home with strep, so she hasn't been able to do much.
Oh, Sarah says she thinks Jalapeno's having his first cremation.
Oh
this year.
Yes,
yeah, he's an
probably
adult now,
because
so,
he missed it last year, so yeah.
And it will freak you out because they won't eat,
I know.
and they won't drink, and they sleep all the time.
And you're like, oh my God, my baby's dying.
4 months. Like,
but
dude,
they're not dying.
He hasn't eaten in like 3 weeks. They're fine.
Totally fine.
You gotta.
It's still hard for me to accept him not.
Yeah,
eating.
we still do offer him food.
I do offer him, and I have water in a squirt bottle that I spray on his face for him to lick. So at least he can hydrate himself a little bit.
He ate some cantaloupe the other day, so
he mowed down some cantaloupe. Actually, I was surprised.
Yeah. The other thing that we were doing, not to change the subject again, but the other thing that we were doing in Missouri, and I mentioned it in the video, and we mentioned it in our last live, I think, but was helping my brother set up his new YouTube ministry. So my brother's a preacher in Missouri, and he wanted to start preaching on YouTube. Yeah. Because he wanted to reach more people than just in his hometown. He wanted to start reaching out into the community and helping other people, and even welcoming people in, or people who couldn't attend services and stuff. So I wanted to throw that up, and this is his YouTube channel, Jimmy Waggoner Ministries, and he's got probably, I don't know, maybe 10 videos up or so. Oh, wow. Man, our screen got locked up for a second. I couldn't take that off the screen. That's never happened to me before.
No, what I like that he's not filming like a whole hour of church. He's only filming his preaching.
Yeah, because they do the praise and worship, but they don't film that. Yeah. He could go live, but then people would have to sit through the whole praise and worship. Some people at home really aren't really wanting to do that.
Just wanting the message.
And and there's plenty of Christian music. If you want to go just listen to Christian music, you can do that.
But I like that.
Yeah, so he edits it down, and so it's probably 15 to 20 minute ministry services on his YouTube channel. Great. So really like bite sized. So yeah. Uh-oh. All our technical issues. Oh, yeah. So yeah, thank you, Robin. Thank you for watching his channel. And if you're watching this on a replay, the link to his channel is going to be in the description of the video once it posts. So thank you so much for that.
Yeah, especially he's enjoying hearing some like that when we can tell him stuff like that, because it's a small town. Yeah. So for him to be reaching people outside this tiny little town in Missouri just makes him smile ear to ear. So I'm glad we could do that for him.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Amy.
Appreciate that. 100% of that is going to the next veteran charity organization that we do.
Which will we still be in Florida?
Yeah,
I think we will still be in
Florida. We got another one in Florida.
Yeah.
We haven't even started looking yet. We just got done with this last one.
If you know of one, send us a message.
So we're going to be talking about that.
Florida's been tricky for small veteran organizations.
Yeah, it has.
We've struggled in Florida before.
Well, and when we were down here a couple of years ago, we did donations down here. So we're kind of using up some of those too. Yeah. And I know there's some down in South Florida. We haven't been down there yet, but there's some down there too. So Love and Living RVing is in here.
Hello.
How's it going? Keep Moving RV. He said they would still do lives and then also do the slim down version too. Yeah, nice. And he has an afternoon service where he doesn't preach, but he invites other preachers to come in and do it, and they go live on Facebook for that. But for his ministry, for his service, he just trims it down. He did one thing called a sermon jam. Yeah. And so it's just what it sounds like, jammed into like a couple of minutes. I think it was only like 2 or 3 minutes. I helped him with that. So we're going to be working on some more sermon jams for him too. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. And the sermon jam turned out way better than I thought it was going to. Yeah. You know, but it took a long time to do.
Those are harder to do.
It's very, very tedious, but it was fun. Let's thank people.
Okay.
Super chats and super thanks, or super chats and super stickers from the last live. Okay. We had Amy Jones, who you just saw, gave some more money. Thank you, Amy, for that. M&M Travels, thank you for that. And Wayne from Colorado, thank you guys. We appreciate that. Yes. Thank you guys so much for that. Like we said, 100% of all of our super chats and super stickers, all that money goes to the next veteran organization. Then we had some private donations. Yes. We had Barbara. And we had the Brazen Brits. Now, the Brazen Brits, what they're doing is they're taking all of their money that they make from their Red Shirt Fridays, and they give it to us. That's right. And we put it in the pot, and we give it to veteran organizations. Yeah. So that's very cool that they do that, because they don't have to do that. No, they could have taken that money and just kept it or reinvested it in their channel or whatever. But they are one of the most patriotic non-Americans you will ever meet. So true. So true. It really is. Yeah, so it's wonderful that they would like to do that. Yeah, and because of you watching and people donating, and even if you don't directly donate, just watching our videos, because they have ads and YouTube pays us to run ads on our channel, and we get money through that. So even if you're not directly giving us money, if you're just watching our videos, you're donating. You're helping us do stuff like easy way this. That's right. That was the last veteran donation that we did up in Trenton, Florida, for Vets Incorporated, which they're working on this Camp Valor project. And if you haven't seen that video, you got to go see what they're doing over there. They're doing some really cool stuff. We're going back. Yeah. If you beginning of the year, if you missed it, there will be a link in the description of this video once it's posted after the live is over with. So go check that out. They are doing really good stuff out there. And it's a potential location for Wagapalooza. Oh, yeah. It is a really cool place. Checks a lot of boxes. It does. The only box that it really doesn't check is that it's not centrally located. It's way off in Florida. But it could be like a regional. It could be. It may not be the first, but it will definitely be a good southern location. So it's a decent sized campground, lots of spots. They got the pool. Yeah. It's enclosed and heated, and they got the Otter Springs there, the springs that you can kayak and fish and swim. Go right out into the Swanee River. Yeah, right into the Swanee. They have, you can do like campfires out there and all kinds of cool stuff. Yeah, so relaxing. Really cool. And they have an event center out there where you can hang out in case it rains or whatever. So I think it could be it is high up. Life there. After Kids is like, what's Wagapalooza? Yeah, for those who don't know. For those who don't know, Wagapalooza is what is going to be our meetups. Which is all of you people who named it Wagapalooza when we first when we were being bothered, not bothered, but heckled about when are you going to do meetups? When are you going to start doing that? When's the first one going to be? And then somebody named it Wagapalooza, and you loved it instantly. Was it? It was down. Yeah. Yes. And it stuck. You were like, yes, that's it. I love it. That's going to be it. That's what it's going to be. And we were planning on potentially doing one this coming spring. But we got wrapped up with helping my mom and moving her up to Missouri and all that stuff. And it just, you got to plan these things far enough out. We talked to a couple other YouTubers, like Endless RVing and everything, and we got some great tips from them about it. But yeah, it is a process to plan it properly. So we don't want it to be a spur of the moment thing. Yeah. And we want people to be able to plan to go and be able to get in and all that stuff. So it probably won't be this spring, but we'll figure one out soon. Yeah. I say soon, but I don't know. Maybe we could do one later in the year. Not so much spring, but maybe. I don't know. We got to look at our calendar and see what we're all doing. But again, we want to make sure that we give people enough notice, because
Yeah.
People who are working have to ask off time, and if you're further away, you got to plan the trip, and then you got to, all that good stuff. So, thank you, Lenny.
Thanks, Lenny.
Appreciate that. That's going to the next veteran organization.
Sweet.
I don't know who it's going to be yet, but it's going to be somebody cool.
That's right.
Yeah, we do love. We love giving the cherries too. It is addicting.
Yeah,
it's addicting.
It is.
And then that $3,000 that we gave away matched our largest donation that we've ever given, other than the big collaboration where we gave $10,000 away, but $3,000 matched the best one. And really, it really only matched it because we had to take so long to do
it. Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was
Hello,
about.
nursing our trouble.
Hey, how you guys doing? Good to see you.
Did you see her little reel or the other day?
Mm-mm.
It was frost.
Oh, I did. I think I did see that.
Oh,
they had frost on
made me cold just watching it. I was like, heck no.
So, there you go. Sorry, I got to fill up the truck before I head home next week. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it, man.
Very sweet of you.
So speaking of reels and shorts and all that stuff, we started doing some shorts.
Mm-hmm.
And so let me ask you all this. Do you watch shorts on YouTube? We were messing around a little bit with TikTok and reels, and I would just prefer to stay on one platform. I would just prefer to do everything on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, TikTok is a little bit easier editing.
Yeah.
On your phone than it is on YouTube, but we started doing that, and but some of you probably won't notice because I hid our shorts from your subscription feed. So when you go and look through all your subscriptions, you won't see. You see like people who do a bunch of shorts. It's like you'll see 20 shorts before you actually get to a video. I hid all of our shorts, so you'd have to actually go to our channel to see our shorts. But and we're not doing RV stuff. No. On our shorts. No. We're taking little pieces of our travels and stuff like that and just kind of throwing them up in shorts, just having a good time, just quirky little videos, some Scout stuff. So if you want to see Scout more, go and look at some of our shorts. But we're just having a lot of fun with it. Mm-hmm. And so let me know what you guys think. Do you watch shorts or not? Yeah. I do from time to time. You watch shorts from time to time?
Yes, I watch them. Yeah. Not as fanatic as others.
Oh, thumbs down on shorts. Your dancing was great. Yeah, that was in one of the shorts. Yeah, I pulled a clip from when we were in Uranus.
Oh, you did that one. That's right.
I was dancing in Uranus. You remember when I was dancing in Uranus?
I do. How could I forget?
No, don't like shorts. Mel does. And he does lots of.
Melisms.
What's up with that?
Yeah, what's up with that and Mel? I love Mel shorts.
And so that's why we hit it on the subscription feed. Yeah. Because there's a lot of people who don't like them, and a lot of people who
in a closed chat group you're in with other YouTubers. That's a big discussion. Yeah. That people were getting angry. They're being flooded with all these notifications about them, and that's why we hide them because we don't want to tick you off. We're just home.
Look at these guys. Wicked question. They said we haven't figured out how they work yet. We made one the other day and don't know where it went.
That sounds like us. That's so something that would have happened to us.
I know I made it short. It was here a second ago.
I saw it. Oh, I love it. It's not just us. That's awesome.
Thank you guys. We appreciate that. Love helping your fellow veterans. Yeah, we appreciate that.
Sweet.
Let's see what else is on here. I watch shorts. What do you say? Catches the picture. Got to be something that.
Yeah, I agree with you, Lenny.
That's true. I'm gonna put you guys back up there. It does have to catch your eye. But a lot of times I'll just go on my shorts feed and I'll just start watching stuff like TikTok. I'll just start whatever it suggests stuff. I'll just
Yeah. I think my sister watches a lot of them too.
No, the kids running around with Whitney. That was actually at Thousand Trails Orlando, and then we got neighbors that moved, and then the neighbors moved right back in. They had kids too, so didn't get away. But down in Florida, campgrounds, in the wintertime, there's going to be a bunch of kids. There's a ton of kids in Orlando right now.
Yes, there were. Yeah. We were all over the place. I think that's the most I've ever seen. Yeah. That's crazy.
Let's see here. What do we got?
I don't know what you got.
What's that say?
But it's relevant. the niche.
Yeah, ours is not. Ours is not relevant to the niche. Well, it's not relevant to the RV niche. But when people ask us what our channel's about, I tell them we are a travel channel. We happen to live in an RV. I don't really say we're in the RV niche. We do RV stuff, RV tips and tricks,
sprinkled in,
and products and stuff like that because we live in an RV. But I would like the focus of our channel to more be travel,
the travel experience,
than RV stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm not working on an RV, so it's definitely not going to be like how to fix stuff.
Yeah, no.
You know, no. We do products from time to time.
Yeah.
And that's just, we want to help people get good products and use good stuff. But a lot of times, like we did some work in the RV the other day, and I didn't film it because I'm like,
no.
20 people are going to tell me how I did this wrong.
And this is a joke. We literally we were like, should we film this? And then we looked at each other and like, absolutely not. Because the route we're taking, everybody's going to be like, no, why'd you do it like that? And I honestly just don't think I could handle it. I was like, I will lose my mind if everyone says you did it totally wrong.
Because we probably did do it wrong. But the way we did it works.
It works.
It functions.
It's probably not the first 3 ways you could have done it. But it was new to us. We've never done anything like that. When we watched a couple other, YouTubes to figure stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
But for our setup, it worked for us. And it wasn't the prettiest, but it got the job done. And we're happy. So we're just not filming that. Yeah.
So Life After Kids said it should be like a short version of your long form. And we do that. We take little clips from the long forms and make shorts out of them from time to time. Yeah. And then RVBFE said, like the shorts, but they destroy your watch time for video coverage, and that can affect the algorithm. I don't care. I really don't. I don't care about our watch time. I don't care really too much about the algorithm. We want to have fun.
Yeah, we're just in it for fun. We're not trying to make a living at this.
No, but we do make money for veterans. We do make money.
That's our focus. Yeah.
We do make money that we get to keep. So it's nice having extra income, but that's not what's driving.
No, because I think if we focus too much on that, it would stress us out.
It wouldn't be fun.
And we would not have fun, and we'd say screw it. I'm not doing it anymore. This is no longer fun.
How to flush a toilet. I can't pull that off.
No.
Can't even pull that off.
We should make a short with that though. We should.
That'd be funny. Only people
who have seen that video.
Carl wants to see us make more holes in the RV, drilling holes in the counters and stuff, which could happen.
Might happen because if I'm gonna stay in this rig, I'm gonna need more holes in my countertops. I'm gonna get drill happy.
Hey, Jeff and Steps here. What's up, guys?
Jeff and Steph, I love my Jeff and Steph.
They're in Arizona.
Yes.
Yeah. And they just became
allies.
Yeah. They just got on the Alliance bandwagon.
That's right.
Welcome to the family.
That's right. I love that they converted.
Yep. You gonna say? For a couple of channels on the RV channel. We started on TikTok with dancing and a couple. We've done just a little bit of TikTok and stuff, but
I can't get into TikTok.
I just don't want to be all over the place. It's easier just to be on
I don't
YouTube.
know why I can't. I think it's because of my whole camera issues about being. And that you have to be animated. And I'm
I would like to do, and maybe on shorts or maybe on TikTok or whatever, but I do like the, and we might just even do this on our own, like a video or something. I do like the reaction videos. I like when people are like watching and then something happens and like, they're like, what?
And you do love those.
I do love those, and I would love to do some of those. And I like the lip syncing ones too.
Yeah.
Or if you are lip syncing stuff, or doing a quirky dance. I got to get Leslie to do it though.
Was it 2 years ago when we were with the Brits down at TTO, and then I was like, let's do a TikTok. I was like in my head, somebody kill me now.
I was like, sweet, let's do it.
And I was like, she's like, all you got to do is strut across. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to have a panic attack right now.
It's one of those where you're walking and he had the filter where it was making you like wavy.
And I was like, almost had a panic attack.
Like all you have to do is walk.
I couldn't do it.
Across the screen.
I was like, oh my God. Heart was beating out of my chest. It's insane.
And I was like, I don't need no filter.
Yeah, no, he just does it. No camera, he'll do it.
I'll wave without the filter.
That's
I don't care.
right. I don't know why it sends me into a tailspin.
Yeah, I don't know
The
either.
thought of having to do stuff like that.
Oh, we got to talk about who we met up with. We met up with a bunch of people between the last live and this
Between the
live.
last live, yes.
And actually, had we went live last week, it wouldn't have been that many.
That is true.
Because we met a bunch just in the last week.
48 hours of our
really in the
stay
last
now.
2 days. It really was. Yeah.
And I know what I talked about it with you, that I feel we didn't go out very much, sit outside like we like to, because the sun was setting on our patio side. And of course, in Florida, when it's 86 degrees, the last thing you want to do is sit outside.
Yeah.
And so we didn't sit out very much. And the minute it came out, which was before leaving,
we did come out to like go out and do stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
but we just weren't like sitting outside the RV.
Yeah, hang out.
Normally
outside.
we are, so people when they walk by, a lot of people don't like to knock. So as we're sitting outside, they walk by and say, "Hey," but they didn't get a lot of chance to do that because we didn't sit outside a lot.
So I went to wash the rig, and you came out to empty tanks, and we weren't out 5 minutes, and it was like,
yeah, we
out.
met like four people back to back to back to back, which is awesome.
Yes, we loved it, and I was like, man.
Yeah.
If it wouldn't have been so hot, we could have sat outside and spent more quality time with people.
And then when we got here at this campground we're at now, we have a Follow the Moon pulled up.
Yeah, right when we got here.
Airstream folks over here.
Yeah.
It's the YouTube channel over here.
And the
yes, we haven't met any of them yet.
No, but we're going.
But we're going to.
Yeah.
So, but we've only been here for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Thank you guys, Young Raiders. Thank you for your service. Keep in touch. We'd love to meet you guys.
Yes,
we'd love to meet you guys too. That'd be awesome. Mobile, right?
Mobile, yes. We will be there in. It's like.
Standing by.
I'm
gonna tell you exactly when we're in Mobile.
End it.
Normally, sometimes we'll put up a little map and what we're gonna be there and stuff, but it's gonna be. We haven't done that lately, yeah. Mid-March.
Oh, it's March. Okay. Mid-March we'll be through Mobile.
So. Mark your calendars if you're in Mobile.
Prepare yourself. The Wags are coming to town.
But thank you guys so much. And
yeah,
100% of that will be going to the next veteran organization.
Which I got to start thinking about now.
We were going to do some shorts on Leslie's mini golf game, but
he didn't want to embarrass himself.
She won.
I did win.
I deleted all those files.
Just lost footage. Just randomly disappeared. No trace of it whatsoever.
Yeah, sometimes you do have to go back and watch the shorts twice to catch it all, and that's the good thing about shorts too. Is somebody watches your son. I was just saying the other day we were watching one of Lawrence and Natalie's, and I watched it. It was funny, so I showed it to her, and I had to wait for it to start over again. We ended up watching it like 5 or 6 times just to watch it, laugh, watch it again, show her, laugh, watch it again. So yeah. It's a good tool.
Yes,
it's a good tool. I think so. But we definitely will be keeping them hidden from the subscription fee. We don't want to run people off by overwhelming them with shorts.
Maybe you should do a short, because sometimes you like to take my hair pieces and put them on and
redneck it
just up. Redneck some scenario up to me. So maybe we should film you with some of my hair on.
I'll come up with like a pseudo character.
Yeah.
And we'll put some shorts out. It's good. We'll do it.
I have one hairpiece that really.
Are we already here? Did we go away?
We blanked out for a minute.
Okay, I think we're back. Anyway, we were getting ready to talk about who we met up with. And when we were in Missouri, we met up with a lot of family. We took a lot of pictures. We're not going to share all those overwhelming, but we do have to show at least one.
Yeah.
this guy.
Yes.
Our little Mav. That is our nephew.
Our great nephew.
Great nephew, Mav. There's me with Mav, and there's Leslie with Mav. They're having a good time.
I miss that baby so much.
He's so cute.
This is the happiest little thing.
Yeah. On the way back in Birmingham, we met up with Jess and Tracy.
Yes.
Stood outside and talked with them for about an hour or so. And great people, full-timers. Been full-time for a long time. And then we stopped in Columbus, Georgia area and hung out with Lauren.
Yeah.
Took
her for an outpatient procedure and then celebrated with Red Lobster afterwards.
Yes. Well, it was very close to her birthday.
Yeah.
So we figured, hey, and that's one of her favorite meals.
Yeah, so it was an early birthday dinner.
Went to go to that. Of course. We met up with the Brazen Brits. As soon as we got to Florida, they met up with us. And you saw them in the picture there with the donation check.
Yep.
Because they wanted to be involved in donating some money from the Red Shirt Friday.
Yep.
And so they wanted to be there in person for one of the donations. So that was very cool. That we got to share that with them. And they got to meet everybody from everybody that's working on the Camp Valley project also.
Yep.
Then we get down to Orlando. We met up with Dwayne and Kim again. We've met up with them several times.
Yes, we see them every time we're there.
Yeah, we usually go and hang out for a couple of days.
Yeah.
And we're going to see them again when we go down to Florida again.
Yep.
And then in the last 2 days, all the rest of these are from the last 2 days. We met up with New Horizons.
Yes, it was just so nice to meet you guys finally.
And Tucker.
Yes. He is just the most beautiful dog.
Yeah.
I think because in our motorcycle association, I'm Cruella, and he's black and white with spots. I'm like drawn to his fur.
Don't let him. She's gonna make a coat.
I would never make a coat out of him, but I love his fur.
Shane and Denise. They stopped by while we were outside.
Yes, such a sweet couple.
Very cool. He's an RV tech.
Yes.
Working over there. He went to school over at the NRVTA, and just a real quick spoiler. We're gonna have upcoming Black Friday deal for those of you who want to do the at-home course. So we're looking for that. And then Coolest Live. We got to meet him before Benning.
We did
a couple years ago, right at the end of Rona.
Yes, it was COVID. We were locked down there.
Yeah, we were on his channel. He did an interview with us while we were down there, so that was very cool.
It was nice to see him again.
And then we got Alan and Sheila. They stopped by to say hey.
Yes,
we were outside right before we were getting ready to leave yesterday morning.
Yes.
They stopped and said hey.
Yes.
Yeah. And then Tammy. We didn't catch Ken, but we had Tammy.
Yes.
And
Tammy is my new favorite TTO worker.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Well, her husband Ken works there too.
Yes.
So, yeah.
But I didn't meet him yet, so I can't say.
I met Ken.
You met Ken. Yeah. I talked to Tammy a couple times. She is just floored with Scout.
Yeah, we had Scout out
had so many questions about a Beardy on the road, so I love her.
And then last night we met Amy and George. They are Wagsters on our Patreon over in Wagsville, and finally got to meet them in person and hang out with them last night for a little while. And so that's George Jones, but not the George Jones.
How cool is that to have the same name? That's so cool.
Very cool. All right, let me catch back up with the chat. I think we were away, and yeah, we do have Instagram. Just we're at Wayward Waggs. Easy to find. Well, RV life with Agent Ruth's got to go. Bye, guys.
Nice.
See ya. Oh, Tucker kisses. Yeah. You can't take a picture without getting Tucker kisses.
Well, Tucker's not going to be ignored in any manner. He's going to make sure he gets his attention.
Yeah, Tucker going to get some loving. Yeah. Oh, Scott knows Shane from NRVTA. That's cool.
Nice.
Very cool. They're great people.
Yes.
Great people.
Yes, I would love to be able to hang out with them more. Pick his brain a little bit.
What is foot golf?
What?
They're gonna send us a foot golf video they did.
Oh, I'm intrigued.
Is that like mini golf? You just kick the ball?
Oh, you have my attention. I want to know all about it.
That's weird. They're here. M&Ms are here. Hey guys, they're late, but you made it. Still in Texas. Well, I hope you guys are keeping warm down there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I miss you.
Man, it's like a split room on people who like the shorts and people who don't.
Yeah.
So for us, if you like the shorts, they're not going to be on your subscription feed. You got to go right to our channel to watch them.
So that's a happy medium by us hiding them. Because people who don't want to see them, don't see them. And
if
people
you want to, you can
who want to can go find them.
Yeah. And I did create a playlist too. So if you want to go watch all the shorts, just go to that playlist and you can watch them all. And they're only like 10 seconds each, so it's not bad. We actually did. We went to Gatorland when we got back to Florida, and we didn't film for YouTube because we had already done that before.
Yeah, we did a video.
And so we just did a bunch of shorts.
That was just 6 hours of our fun.
Yeah, and it really didn't take away from us having fun because I just throw up the camera and film for 15 seconds and enjoy the rest of the show.
That's right.
And so it really didn't distract from anything. Got a lot of shorts out of that. Yeah. So that was really cool. Thank you guys, Mike and Martha. We appreciate you guys. All that's going to the next veteran organization. Yep.
So it's on a golf course but with a soccer ball. You are a soccer player.
Oh, we got to do that. I didn't even know it was a thing, man.
No. Gosh, this is fascinating.
Wow.
He'll definitely win on that one. Because you played soccer your whole life.
Well, yeah.
You can kick harder than I can. Because disc golf, you can throw further than I can. Because you got more strength. But that's intriguing. I'm going to have to look that up.
What? Dustin said we should check out his shorts. I'm not wearing any.
No. Oh, that's so
Want me to prove it?
No. No.
Oh, that's cool. Youngest is graduating the police academy. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. The youngest graduating the police academy. That's very cool.
Nice.
Yep, we'll try it, John. Come on now. We'll try some soccer, golf, foot golf, whatever they call it.
Oh, yeah, they'd be fun to do that with.
That'd be cool.
Pottywamples. I would like to do that. That would be fun. I think that would be very entertaining with them.
Oh, by the way, everybody that we talked about that we met up with, if they are a YouTuber, we left a link in the description after this video is over. If you want to go look at their channel, it's all down there in the description. Or if you're watching this on replay. If you're watching this on replay, thanks. Appreciate you for watching this. And for getting this far. You're almost 50 minutes in. You might as well watch the rest now.
Yeah. What do you got to lose?
My cousin's husband was one time the director at Gatorland. Oh man, that'd be awesome. Backstage, behind the scenes, all the cool stuff.
If we lived in Florida, I would work at Gatorland.
I don't know that I'd work there.
Oh no, I absolutely would. I'd spend every hour of every day there.
I'd have like season passes probably, but I don't know if I'd work there.
Oh, I'd work there. Without a doubt. I'd have
it's gotta be something she would really love because she used the W word.
I did. I don't want to work.
If she would work.
To me, that's not work.
Oh wow.
To me, that's just fun.
Thousand Trails and Connor was adding sites.
Ooh, are they really?
They just had those ones up front. Not too long ago.
When we were there,
I don't know where in the park they would be able to add more unless they got some more property.
But that's nice to know, though.
It is nice to know. We love that park.
Yeah.
It's one of our favorites. Probably is our favorite in Texas.
In Texas, yeah.
It's very cool. Very cool park.
Yeah, because it's by the water. It's right there by the water.
Yeah. So we got some stuff coming up. We got some cool videos coming up. All of our adventures and stuff that we're doing here in Florida.
I'm just excited to be able to do stuff again.
Yeah.
We haven't been able to do stuff for so long.
We are doing some really cool stuff. And I'll just go ahead and tell you right now, we went to our first Renaissance fair. It's going to be a fun video.
It was fun.
It's going to be a fun video.
I definitely want to go to another one.
Yeah.
Like I want to find them now and go to them.
I would definitely keep going to them.
There's like a season for them in most places, but we have to catch more of them because I need to compare it to others.
But we have nothing to compare it to, but this one was pretty cool.
Yes.
It was pretty.
It was very fun. It was hot, but it was fun.
I could actually just go and just sit.
Just sit.
And just watch people.
Eat, drink, and people watch.
There are so many crazy looking costumes and get-ups. And
people are serious about it.
They were like legit sword fighting. Not with sharpened.
Yeah.
But they were beating the crap out of each other, man.
Yeah. That's what you like the most, was watching them beat each other up.
Hey! Saying hey from 5 sites away.
Wow, more people in the
Look out the window.
He's got his head out and wave.
Like Forrest Gump.
Like Forrest Gump. You gotta put the hand on the hip too when you wave.
Yeah. So hi, good to see you.
That's so cool. Yeah. We'll have to meet.
We'll be out.
Yeah.
Come see us. But we got some cool stuff coming up after all that. Tampa.
Yeah.
The Super Show.
Yeah.
How many of y'all going to the Super Show?
Yeah.
Leave us a chat right there and let us know if you're going to be at the Tampa Show. We don't have dates, times, locations yet. We're working on that with vendors and with Alliance. Of course. So they don't know where they're going to be at yet, or what time they're going to be there, or when they want us there. And we're probably going to be working with some other channels to collaborate and be at the same place, so that people can go multiples all in one place. That way you don't got to pop around and see a bunch of different YouTube channels. You can come to one spot and come see a lot of YouTube channels. So we're working on that. As soon as we get that information, we'll be putting that on all of our social medias. Just be looking for that. Yeah. Renaissance Fair in Muskogee, Oklahoma, every weekend in May.
Oh, really?
This one was the Lady of the Lakes in Tavares. Yes. Florida.
Well, Florida has quite a few.
They do.
At different times of the year, which is interesting. I would like to catch more.
Yep. It looks like Jarhead Ginger is planning on being at the show. And let us know if anybody else is coming.
Maybe they'll be able to sell their rig and buy something at the show.
That'd be cool.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
I'd love to witness that.
I'm just curious what they're going to get.
I know.
Speaking of which, spoiler. Oh, R&J, they'll be in Tampa.
Oh, sweet.
Very cool. And New Horizons will be in Tampa.
Interesting couple will be there, obviously.
Oh, the Roadsmiths will be in Tavares in January. It'll be close enough to you can pop into the show. Roadsmiths, come on down and see us. Yeah. And Susan and Johnny are coming down, I think.
Oh, nice.
The Figs. The Figs will be there.
The Figs. I love them.
They're allies too.
Yes.
So can't wait to see you guys. We are so looking forward to Tampa.
Yes.
I mean,
we need Tampa.
We were there a couple years ago, but it was during Rona.
Yeah.
And even though
it was busy,
it was busy and
it wasn't like what it was last
end
year.
of Rona. But it's gonna
and
be
after
a lot.
the year we've had, we need some really good fun, great people.
Amy and George will be there.
Yay!
Cool. Awesome.
Oh, good. There's gonna be a lot.
Coddywamples are gonna be in Tampa.
Yes.
Can't wait for it. It's gonna be so much fun.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Missing due to solar package installing the motorhome in Texas.
Oh,
bummer.
Man down.
Yeah, maybe you'll get to it another time. But I was getting ready to say, spoiler. We're not getting a new RV.
Not right now.
I just dropped that bomb.
Yeah.
I just said that.
Yeah.
No, we were.
And it's not out of defiance.
No, it's not out of defiance. It's not because I don't want to. It's not to stick it to Leslie.
No.
But it's just the market is just not right now.
No, I cannot.
Too rich for our blood.
I can't partake in that nonsense.
Yeah.
I've decided. I have a threshold, and the RV industry is there, and I just can't do it. I can't. I knew things were, because everything's gone up. I mean, our economy, the way it is, but I didn't think it was that drastic that I'm like, no, I'll wait it out.
So we still love our rig.
Yeah.
We're comfortable.
We'll absolutely love it. So it's not like we don't love it. But we're going to do a few things to it since we're going to stay in a little longer.
That's why I was working the other day.
Yeah.
She's like, well, we're not getting a new rig, so you're going to do all this stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
Well, I didn't want to do this stuff if I was going to just leave it. So
Kimberly's going to be at the show.
Oh, cool.
Any word on Industry Day? Yeah, they did post the information. If you go to the Tampa RV Show website, scroll all the way to the very bottom. There's a place to register for Industry Day.
Yep.
Requirements for that. So the requirements have become more stringent.
Yes.
So just be aware of that.
It has. Yeah, read it all because it's not the same guidelines as
but
last time.
Worst case, apply. Worst case, they just tell you no. So we're still gonna try it, see what happens.
Yeah.
I emailed them. I had questions about the requirements, so I emailed them. And they haven't emailed back. So I'm just gonna put in the application for Industry Day or Media Day or whatever they're calling it.
They call it now.
We're gonna be there somehow. Watch. I'll climb a fence.
Yeah, I was about to say, with or without the badge, she's getting it.
Badges? We don't need no stinking badges.
It'd be all camoed up, low crawl into the fence line. Got a hole in there.
I may or may not have never done that before. Not an RV show, but other things.
In general.
Maybe. Yeah. We won't do any videos of us sneaking in there for sure. No.
Yeah.
So
you wouldn't put the cap cam on?
The wag cam, yeah.
The cap cam and low crawl.
I'll put on the wag cam if you put on the boot cam.
Wow, we use the boot cam. I'm fine with that. I'm telling you, it's the best.
That's awesome. Well, hey, it's been an hour, so thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Wow.
Stick around for one more second because I have something special. We're not doing so if you're one of those folks who don't stick around for the fallen heroes, the fallen warriors at the end of the video, don't worry, you can stick around for this because what we did was we made a special tribute for veterans. So we want to honor all the veterans. I want to say thank you to everybody who donated, everybody who's watching right now. You are a part of helping us help veterans. We can't say thank you enough. Thank you for everybody that we met up with along the way so far. Thank you, moderators, for keeping it clean in here tonight and watching out because I haven't been watching the chat that closely. So we appreciate that. We are going to send it out with this tribute to all of our veterans. Thank you so much for your service and sacrifice. If we missed you in the chat, if you served, thank you so much.
Or you have family members serving still.
Thank you. And we will see you next month.
That's right.
Bye.
Bye.
We celebrate Veterans Day on the anniversary of the armistice that ended World War I. The armistice that began on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month.
Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it on to our children in the bloodstream. The only way they can inherit the freedom we have known is if we fight for it, protect it, defend it, and then hand it to them with the well-taught lessons of how they in their lifetime must do the same. And if you and I don't do this, then you and I may well spend our sunset years telling our children and our children's children what it once was like in America when men were free.